Hey guys, this is Roy Replay, and I'm doing some coverage on the Bangor Comic Toy Con I recently attended. This video is focusing on the toys and the games. I was going through all kinds of bins, so many collectibles, so many things from my childhood of the 80s and 90s. Oh, it was so fucking awesome. Excuse my language. Oh no, there's kids watching. Well, maybe kids at heart, you know, grown adults, man babies like me. It was yeah, oh, they had so many good stuff there. But yep, that's what this video is going to focus on. It's a really long video, so if you're not really into vintage Transformers or Nintendo games, it might bore you. But if you're into that type of thing, yeah, this video has a chunk of that. So, you know, forewarning, you know, like, hey, if you're not into that, then you might want to skip this one. But if you're into old stuff like that, it's just me constantly going through bins and grabbing toys. Oh, awesome. I love this stuff, so yeah, check it out. Hey guys, this is Brewer Replay, and I'm at the Bangor Comic Toy Con, so I'm going to be kind of showing you around the place. All kinds of vendors, lots of comics for sale. Hey! Tons of setups here. Top shelf comics. Look at this setup. All these old toys. Good prices here. Northeast Collectibles.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Hope you don't mind just filming. You got a lot of cool stuff, so I wanted to feature it.
Oh, really? The boy didn't want to wind up when he wanted to.
Really good games. Tons of stuff. Nintendo cartridges.
Can't do that 20 years, so spread it over a couple days.
Tons of comics. So here's Mainely Gaming set up at the booth, and they have their lots of retro games, all kinds of NES cartridges, fair prices, very good.
If you pick this one, this allows you to play with both
Double Dragon, Ninja Turtles, Dragon Warrior.
Put on something.
Gradius.
A good example of Yoshi's Island. Because Yoshi's Island uses the
Adventure Island.
they use the more advanced like chips in them to make the graphics better. It needs more power, and that only comes out at 6 volts, right? And it gives out enough for the game to work, but the color gets distorted. You get lines that come down it that are green, just going like this down the TV.
Yeah.
So it's like some games they work fine. Nintendo, Super Nintendo. If you know anybody that's interested in one of these, let me know.
Oh yeah. I just want to record the setup. This is pretty cool.
Appreciate it, man. I've been doing it for a little while.
Made a perfect cartridge for the original Nintendo that said Halo 3.
Oh, that's funny.
We're selling it for $50 and somebody was buying it.
3D games.
Here's a brochure for you.
Scratched up.
It's easy to find.
Lundra.
Must have quite a collection.
Street Fighter 2?
Xenogears.
Mutant Fighter.
Professor Musashi.
That looks familiar. Oh, what is it?
Einheimer. That's a pretty good fight game. Oh, Amazing Saga. Yeah, they go by Mutant Fighter in America or Europe, but that's kind of a rare game. A lot of Sega CD games. Look at that. There's the Lunar classic RPG. Then there's Lunar 2. Working Designs made these. They. All kinds of good games. Nintendo games. Some Atari games.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Zelda. Damn. Very underrated system.
Get one of our flashlights, keychains, got our store
nice.
numbers and website.
Thank you.
There you go.
Wow.
Get rid of those sweaty palms. You can try some if you want. It's one that's been open.
You're not gonna put that on the internet. I don't know what the cops know where I'm at.
Awesome. Well, you see me more.
Just lettuce too. I'm not joking. $3
soda salad.
I gotta wait until Tori gets here. She's got all that money. Well,
Go make that money.
I found this in Shanghai. I was on a trip to China. I was at a market and I was like, no, it's legit, like not a knockoff, it's totally the real thing. So I was like, yeah, I was thinking, like, I gotta have it. He and I had a good run, so it's not how I expected. I didn't expect somebody to be like, oh, there's oh, I want to buy just those two fists for the Power Punch Megazord.
Well, see, I found the Megazord at Goodwill. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then I got it home and realized it's not the big one that comes apart. And I'm like, oh, well, wait a minute, it's missing its fists. But I tracked down the guns on its back.
Nice.
And then I'm like, oh, I gotta track down the fists. And then I'm here. And I'm like,
Sweet. Did you get this? That's what I get. Yeah, go for it, man. Whatever you gotta take pictures of. I have. That one is, I want to say it's called a Grand Slam.
Yep.
It's, I'm familiar with it. Went with Soundwave. Actually, it's an Autobot, so it's Blaster. It was Soundwave, but come out for Blaster. So turns into a small tank. Grand Slam was originally packaged with a blue one called Rain Dance, and they could actually combine into, so Rain Dance forms the bottom half, Grand Slam's the top, and the little robot they form is called a Slam Dance.
Slam Dance.
Yeah, so I unfortunately don't have the blue. It's a dark blue cassette that turns into like a little jet. It would be the legs. Nice. Would go with.
oh,
And the rest of these are part of Minor Cut.
I find Russian DVDs all over the place. So
Yeah.